Hey there, welcome back. So today we will check out access modifier. Now friends, access modifier, access specifier, scope modifier, scope specifier, all of these terms refers to same. So don't get confused. Access modifier, access specifiers are one and the same. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, we would be adding a new class. Let me highlight the src folder, right click, navigate to class, and the name of the class would be like app, where we have the main method, and the package would be org.studyeasy. Let's click on finish, and then we would be creating a yet another class. The package would be, for example, org.studyeasy.a, and the name of the class would be a, and this would be parent. In fact, let me modify the package name as org.studyeasy.parent. That would symbolize it better. So a is parent. Let's click on finish. Let's create a yet another class. Package would be org.studyeasy.child, and name of the class would be, for example, b. Alright, and b extends a. Let me import the required package. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. Alright, so let's move to a.java, and in our class let's create one variable by the name of x maybe, and we will initialize this value with 10, and now we will mark this as private. Now private modifier is the most closed modifier, and as soon as we mark this entity as private, this would be only available within the class. Alright, so let's create one public method. This will return void. The name of the method would be demo, and inside demo we would be printing the value of x. Now we can easily identify whether there is an issue or not. Eclipse will warn us. Let us print a message first. Value of x is x, and Eclipse is not complaining about it, right? So we can easily access the value of x. Now let us also test this. We will create an object of a type. So I will type in new a dot demo. Now friends, in here in suggestion we are not able to see x variable. Why? Because the scope is private and it is only available within the class a. Alright, so now let's execute this program, and the output is value of x is 10, which is fantastic. Now friends, let's try to access this variable directly using our app.java file. Let me mark this as default maybe. So if we mark this as default, then shall we able to access this? Let me check. So I will type in new a dot. Are we able to access this? No. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? Int x equals. Can I assign the value of x to x? Now the syntax is also correct. If we hover upon this, what we say, variable, then it says the field a.x is not visible, right? Change the visibility to public, then only we can perform this action. Let me do one more thing. Let me print out the value of x. Now in here, you must also understand the scope. The scope of x is limited to a. So this x, which is in our class a, and the variable x, which is inside our class app, are different. This x is the local variable for this main method. In order to reduce the confusion, let me change the name of the variable as test maybe, and let us do this. So this will also reduce your confusion, but this is it. Now in order to make this visible, there are two options. Either we can change the visibility to x, or we can bring both of these classes in same package. So let me do that. If I bring this class a inside our base package where we also have app.java, now a.java and app.java both are in our same package. Let me show you one more thing. Let me navigate to property, and let me copy this path, and let me navigate there. If we check this project, src folder, org folder, studyeasy, right? So a.java and app.java both are in same location. If both of these classes share a same package, then we should be able to access it, and as soon as we do that, the error is vanished and we are able to execute the program and the output is perfect. Getting my point? So if we check a.java file in here, the access modifier is currently what? It is currently default. Alright, so let me again undo the change. Let me move this to parent package. Alright, as soon as I do that, it will start complaining. Let me hover upon this and let me change the modifier to public, and as soon as I do that, again the error is vanished. So if you mark a element as public, it is available everywhere. Now we will not talk about the protected modifier. We will talk about protected modifier later down the line with a reference to inheritance. Alright, so I suppose the program should work properly. Alright, in fact, let me also mark this as protected once. Let me show you. Alright, and if I mark this as protected as well, even then this is not available, and this starts complaining that change the visibility of X to public, because app is not child of A, right? App is not child of A, and as a result we are not able to access this variable again. So this was access modifier with reference to variable and how we can access it, a small demonstration. Alright, so this is it for today's video. I will continue this session in our next video. Thanks for watching.